You might check it. I don't know. And once again, good evening, Antelope football fans, and welcome here to Slaton, Texas, as we are at Tiger Stadium in Slaton, Texas. I think we're back on the air here, or maybe on the air for the first time as welcome to Slaton, Texas. A little bit of a chaotic start here. We apologize for the delay in getting on the air as unfortunately due to a poor setup here in Slayton in a sweat box high atop the visitor side. Some equipment overheating and shutting down on us, and then some problems getting back on the air. We apologize for that, but welcome inside Tiger Stadium here tonight in Slaton, Texas, and we're probably going to be dealing with the heat and sun for a little bit. We apologize if our camera view is a little altered and bright due to the sun setting across the way. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to get when you come on the road from a broadcast standpoint, and it's been an adventure in Slayton tonight. But nonetheless, you've missed a stop by the Antelope defense, and now Abernathy has it first and goal on their opening possession of the ball game. A couple of really good catches by Brody Shadden on this drive has set up the Antelopes' possible scoring attack. They've got it first and goal inside the 10. Handoff going around the right side and going untouched into the end zone. It's going to be number 22, Rolando Martinez, taking it into the end zone for the Abernathy Antelopes. And we got back on the air just in time to see the Antelopes get the scoring started here tonight, as that is a touchdown brought to you by the First Baptist Church of Abernathy here on our broadcast, as Abernathy scores it on a 6-yard touchdown run by Rolando Martinez. The point after a try is off the right crossbar and no good. And so Abernathy will have to settle for a 6-0 lead. But again, glad you're with us tonight from Tiger Stadium here in Slayton. Again, we apologize for the delay in getting started. Thanks for sticking with us here tonight. Again, dealing with not an ideal setup tonight on the road in Slayton. We had our internet source overheat. That kept us down for a little bit, and then that took us a little bit of time to get back on the air, so we apologize for that. But thanks for sticking with us on the broadcast. Glad to have you along for the ride. Ty Horsford here high atop the visitor side tonight of Tiger Stadium. And Abernathy has just put it in the end zone on a 6-yard touchdown run by Rolando Martinez, as getting the scoring started tonight. Abernathy leads it 6-0. Slayton received the opening kickoff tonight and had a pretty impressive drive, a run-pass mix, as they marched it down to about the 28-yard line, but a botched 45-yard field goal attempt for the Tigers turned the ball over, and the Antelopes on their opening drive go 60 yards. A couple of big catches by Brody Shadden on the drive, and then punching it in on the 6-yard touchdown run by Rolando Martinez. Abernathy now set to kick it off. It's high and short, returnable from the 18-yard line. Rolando Martinez there first, and a host of Antelopes help him out shy of the 30-yard line. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Slaton Tigers. Our kickoffs brought to you this year by the First State Bank in Abernathy, one of our title sponsors. Glad to have them on board here in 2023. So first down and 10 for the Tigers, as they will take over just shy of the 30-yard line. Again, glad to have you with us on the broadcast. First down and 10 for the Tigers. They've got a trio of running backs that we were going to talk about tonight in the pregame that they expect to do most of the work. That time the pitch goes to Xavier Whaley. He's one of them, the senior running back, but he's wrapped up quickly for a short gain on the play. And it will be second down and 11, a loss of 1 for Whaley. And it will be second down and long coming up here for the Tigers. Again, already one defensive stop tonight. Defensive stops here in 2023 brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch in Abernathy. Looking for another one of those here on the second offensive possession of the night for the Slaton Tigers. Under center, there goes the handoff around the left side. There's some room as getting into the secondary across the 30 to the 35-yard line is the Slayton back. Again, we're having a hard time looking into that beaming sun across the way, seeing at the moment. You might be as well on the broadcast, I'm not sure. But hang with us. That sun will go down behind the stands here momentarily. Again, a less than ideal setup tonight here in Slayton. We are not even able to see the scoreboard, so we don't even know how much time is left here in the first quarter, as it is situated behind us in the corner of Tiger Stadium. It's third down and about 3. Handoff going up the middle, and that's going to be a first down run for the Tigers. Didn't need much, didn't get much, but got enough to move the chains. And it will be first down and 10 for Slayton as they try and string together some first downs. They did that on their opening drive as well, but it stalled out on a botched 45-yard field goal attempt, allowed the Antelope defense to get a stop. And we stand now at 6-0. Abernathy's got the lead on the road. There's the handoff again. I believe that's Whaley getting the touch. Ball's on the ground, punched out from behind. Whaley fumbled it, and I think the Antelopes have probably recovered this football, as he is everywhere right now. Number 1, Brody Shadden, recovering the fumble. If that stands, what are they talking about? Was there a flag on the play, or did they blow it dead? I'm not exactly sure. I don't think the fumble is going to stand here. I guess they're going to say that Whaley was down before the ball came out, evidently, as the Tigers dodge a huge bullet right there. The Antelopes thought they'd come up with the first turnover of the ball game. Again, on third down, there's the handoff, and quickly in the backfield, the Antelope defense is there. They rise to the occasion, number 66. For that defensive effort for the Antelopes, that's Jackson Arrington coming up to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be another defensive stop brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch. Second one on as many possessions here for this Antelope defense, who still to this point has only given up 14 points here through almost 5 quarters to begin 2023. I would expect this to be a punting. Oh, actually, it's not fourth down. It is third down. They had fourth down on the marker. They changed it. It is third down. Maybe they didn't allow that play to stand again. We apologize. A little bit out of sorts here on the broadcast. It's getting started late due to some overheating equipment and the extreme temperatures, and just a tough setup tonight on the road, doing the best we can, looking into a beaming sun across the way. Not making excuses. It is what it is, and you get what you get when you come on the road. Handoff goes up the middle. And another pretty good push up front defensively there by the Antelopes. A host of Antelopes are there to make the stop. It will now be fourth down. Fourth down and about 3, almost 4 from the Tiger 45-yard line, as decision time here for the Tigers. We may have had to hold off on the defensive stop for the Antelope one play, but now it does appear Slayton will at least line up to punt. Abernathy put somebody medium depth. They may believe this one when they see it. As now we've got another stoppage of play. Again, we cannot see the scoreboard from where they have us set up tonight in Slayton. Actually, there's going to be a penalty here and maybe a delay of game foul against the Tigers. That's going to back them up 5 to the 40-yard line. It will be fourth down and about 8 now, and now probably more of a punting situation for Slayton. Nothing tricky. The punt is end over end, and it is going to take a Tiger bounce. That's a good punt that is still rolling back inside the Antelope 5-yard line. That is a heck of a punt for the Slaton Tigers. And it'll be a lot of real estate, a lot of green in front of that Antelope offensive unit as they take over for their second offensive possession. Again, glad you're with us tonight here on the broadcast. Thanks for sticking with us through some heat-related issues here to begin. It's what you get the first few weeks of the season in West Texas. Elijah Trejo takes the snap from his own end zone, hands the ball off. Good blocking up front as Monkey gets the handoff for the Antelopes. It's Alan Macias, the ball carrier. He had a couple of nice runs on Abernathy's opening drive as well that resulted in that touchdown run by Rolando Martinez. And that may take us to the end of the first quarter again. I'm not sure. We can't see the scoreboard as we've got a stoppage in play here, as that is the end of the first quarter. So we'll switch ends of the field, take a quick timeout here on the broadcast as you are listening tonight to Abernathy Antelope football on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. And once again, good evening, football fans, and welcome back here inside Tiger Stadium in Slaton, Texas. As we begin the second quarter tonight with the Abernathy Antelopes leading the Slaton Tigers by a score of 6-0 on the hands of a 6-yard touchdown run by Rolando Martinez midway through that first quarter. And now Abernathy, as we switch into the field, will move left to right here as you watch on YouTube. And they will have it second down, from their own 6-yard line. Again, handoff coming to the near side. There's some room, breaking some tackles, and it's not a handoff. Pulling it back is Elijah Trejo, the quarterback. And the Antelope quarterback takes it around the edge and runs for an Abernathy Antelope first down. First downs on the broadcast this year brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. And Abernathy only able to muster 5 of those in the 14-7 loss to Childress last Friday. Hopefully going to get a few more of those tonight. In the shotgun is Trejo. He takes the snap, bobbles it, and then throws it in the slot. It is complete. That's Rolando Martinez out across the 30-yard line. And that is going to be another Abernathy first down and a gain of 12. Another pass completion for Trejo, brought to you by Reb Lopez with Exit Realty. As Martinez, a good start to this one, and a couple of on-the-money passes from Trejo as well. He's in the shotgun with trips to the near side. That's the short sideline. He hands it off this time. Monkey around the left side. He hits that hole in a hurry. Gets out across the 35 to the 40-yard line. Alan Macias again, the ball carrier. And on first down, he's going to pick up about 8 yards. But did we have a flag on the play? As we've got a quick stoppage in play again, looking directly into the sun, it's a little difficult for us to see. I think it's going to stand. There is no flag on the play, so a gain of about 7. It'll be second down and 3. Don't know what the confusion was for there. Trejo again in the gun. Handoff sweeping, coming to the near side. It's Macias. He gets the corner. Heck of a block. Tiptoes down the sideline. He's got another first down for the Abernathy Antelopes. First downs brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. And the Antelopes on the move as they take it across midfield into Tiger territory. It'll be first down and 10 for the Abernathy Antelopes from the 48-yard line. Again, this drive started at the Antelope 4-yard line. So good mix of run and pass here for the Antelope offense. Trejo again in the gun. 2 receivers across the way to the far Slaton sideline, 1 to the near side. Quick screen pass over on the far side of the field, and pass was intended for number 7 for the Antelopes, Levi Carrillo, but Carrillo got blown up by a Tiger defender, jarring that ball loose. It wasn't going to go for much even if he caught it, and it's an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Antelopes. Good read there by the Tiger defense. In the gun again is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap. Handoff goes near side, picking his way. Monkey finds another hole across the 40 down inside the 35-yard line. Alan Macias looks way more healthy this week than he did a week ago. He was dealing with a bruised hip last Friday in Childress. He's got a little bit more pep in his step. It's another Abernathy first down, brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. 1st down and 10 for the Antelopes. They lead 6-0. In the gun again is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap. Pass complete to the far sideline. Spins by a defender. Racing down the sideline and getting another chunk of yardage is hauling in the completed pass. That's, I believe, Keegan Russell, number 9, looking across the way, hauling it in for another nice Antelope gain. And Abernathy is on the move as they've taken it inside the red zone. It's 1st down and 10. That's another Nutrient Ag Solutions first down. And Abernathy on the move, trying to add to their 6-0 lead here on the road in Slayton. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off around the edge, or trying to get around the edge. This time, Macias bottled up behind the line of scrimmage as number 9 for the Slaton Tigers. That's Jacob Lopes, the defensive back sophomore, coming up to make the tackle for Slayton. And it will be no gain for Alan Macias. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Antelopes. And it looks like we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. You're listening tonight to Abernathy Antelope Football.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556.
And once again, good evening, football fans. Welcome back here to Tiger Stadium as both the Abernathy Antelopes and the Slaton Tigers vying for their first win of 2023. Abernathy, they've got a 6-0 advantage, and they're on the move as they've got it down at the 10-yard line. Facing a 2nd down here, I believe. Again, we're situated where we cannot see the scoreboard tonight. It's behind us. In the shotgun is Trejo. He takes the snap. Handoff goes to Macias. Macias follows blockers, avoids the defender. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Allen Monkey Macias takes it into the end zone. His first touchdown of the season. And it's Abernathy on the board for the 2nd time with a First Baptist Church Antelope touchdown to extend their lead to 12-0. Good run there by Allen Macias, punching it in from 10 yards out. And the road team tonight, the Abernathy Antelopes, lead it 12-0, pending the point after try here, as it looks like Abernathy will try and get it back and go for 2, as there's the snap, and it's a direct snap to Monkey. Monkey takes it in for the 2-point conversion, and Abernathy leads it 14-0. With 9:35 left to play in the first half, it's 14-0 Antelopes. And we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year.
And once again, good evening, football fans and fans of the Abernathy Antelopes. Welcome back here. Second quarter from Tiger Stadium with the Abernathy Antelopes out in front of Slayton by a score of 14-0. A 10-yard touchdown run by Alan Macias, the most recent scoring strike for the Antelopes. And Abernathy's got a 2-score lead as they're set to kick it off again. Again, our kickoffs and extra points this year brought to you by the First State Bank in Abernathy. As a kickoff angling to the far sideline, it's going to go out of bounds, and that is going to draw a flag. It'll be a free kick out of bounds penalty against the Antelope, so it'll be pretty good starting field position for the Tigers. As in fact, they may make him re-kick it here, it looks like. So they're going to kick it again after the flag flies, after the kick out of bounds. They'll tee it up at the 40-yard line and kick it again. Or the 35, rather. They've got to move it back 5 due to the penalty. Again, glad you're with us tonight. Thanks for sticking with us. A little bit of a rocky start to our broadcast tonight due to some extreme heat in the press box. If you're just joining us, it overheated some of our equipment as we were a little late getting on the air tonight. But thanks for sticking with us, and glad to have you on another beautiful Friday night for Antelope High School football. Kickoff for the Antelopes. It's returnable from the 20-yard line, this time for the Tigers, out across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and that is where Slayton will take over, first down and 10. The Slaton Tigers, they've yet to score yet in 2023 as they were shut out last week on the road in Snyder, 42-0. They now trail the Antelopes here tonight, 14-0. So Slayton off to a rocky start here in 2023, being outscored 56-0 through 5.5 quarters. First down and 10 for Slayton again. We're looking into the sun. That sun can't go behind the bleachers quick enough. Handoff bounces around the right side trying to wait for a hole, but I guess that's what you would say a patient Antelope defense. They hold their ground. It's a short gain on the handoff for Slayton. Just a gain of about 2, and it'll be second down and 8 coming up here for the Tigers. Again, we are having a near impossible time reading those red numbers on those black jerseys with the sun glaring off of a less than clean window. So stick with us. It'll be behind the stands here momentarily in the picture, and our eyesight will get way better. As sweep coming to the near side, there's a good run for Slayton out into Antelope territory across midfield. The ball carrier this time, number 3 for the Tigers. That is Zamian Davia, as he takes it for a Tiger first down into Antelope territory, down to the 45-yard line, a gain of about 19 yards on the carry. First down and 10 for Slayton. They had a pretty promising first drive of the game, did the Tigers, but a botched 45-yard field goal attempt kept Slayton off the board. Under center is the Tiger signal caller. Handoff coming to the near side, and Abernathy gets to him behind the line of scrimmage. As ball carrier again, number 15 for the Tigers, that is Xavier Whaley. Got the handoff from their quarterback, Track Crow. And it'll be second down and 10, no gain for Whaley. Whaley rushed for almost 1,000 yards a year ago for Slayton. And it'll be second down as Slayton will snap it from the Antelope 44-yard line. Under center again, handoff going around the right side with some steam goes number 9. That's Jacob Lopes, the ball carrier. And he takes it close to a Tiger first down inside the 40-yard line down to about the 36, a gain of 9 yards. It'll be third down and very short coming up here for Slayton. We'll call it third down and less than a yard for the Tigers, who trail the Abernathy Antelopes here 14-0 in the second quarter. Not sure how much time's left in the second quarter, again, because we're situated tonight where we can't see the scoreboard. Handoff goes right up the middle. There's a push, offense versus defense, and the ball carrier stood up at the line of scrimmage, but I think he might have gotten the inches needed to convert. We'll see where the official spot is here. It is a first down for the Tigers, and that'll keep this drive alive. Coach Wiley feeling like that his bunch had the stop made short of the line of scrimmage, and they didn't blow the play dead. But nonetheless, it is a first down for Slayton, moving right to left here on the broadcast. Again, Track Crow walks up under center here for Slayton as he takes the snap, hands the ball off, trying to get free, breaking one tackle, breaking two tackles, still on his feet. Number 33, E.J. Soto, the ball carrier. That's about as tough of a 4-yard run as you'll see, as Soto broke about 4 Antelope tackles on the way to a gain of 4 yards, maybe 5. It'll be second down coming up here for the Tigers. Just a hair inside the 30-yard line. It'll be second down from the 29. We're being informed that there's 6 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the second quarter by someone who can see the scoreboard. Handoff again goes up the middle. And another chunk of yards for the Tigers and another first down for Slayton. As Slayton, they don't do anything fancy. They've just got 3 or 4 different guys that they can hand the ball off to on any given play. And it really keeps the defense on their toes as the Tigers have it now inside the 25, down at the 22. First down and 10 for Slayton. They got down here once before and had to settle for a botched field goal try. As Crow again under center takes the snap, again hands the ball off. This one's Whaley, who got the end around to the right side. The Antelope defense collapses on him quickly. Kelton Carver and Carson Curry, among others, in on the stop there for the Antelopes. Gain of 1. It'll be second down and 9 coming up here for the Tigers. Again, moving right to left. Ball spotted on the right hash mark, just outside the 20-yard line. We're about midway through the second quarter here tonight from Slaton, Texas. Crow is under center, takes the snap, and the ball carrier hit behind the line of scrimmage, and then he fights back to the line of scrimmage and maybe gets a yard or 2, but that's it. The Antelope defense stays with him. And it should be third down and fairly long coming up here for the Tigers as we try and peer our head around the corner from where we're sitting. In fact, I didn't see it. There may have been a penalty flag. We hadn't had near as many of those as we had last week, but that's a holding call against the Tigers, and so that's going to back them up 10 yards as a penalty flag thrown against the offense. So holding on Slayton, that helps out the Antelope defensive cause just a little bit. And that'll be a 10-yard penalty. It'll still be second down, but now about second down and 19, we'll call it, from out behind the 30 at the 31-yard line. Ball is going to be spotted on the right hash. Crow is under center. He takes the snap. Empty backfield looking to throw. He's got a wide open receiver in the Antelope secondary inside the 10-yard line as Abernathy was selling out to stop the run. And Slayton goes to the air. They did not have a single passing yard last week against Snyder, but they hook up there, and it's going to be first down and goal for the Tigers as they get it across the 10-yard line and a gain of about 25 yards on the reception. Again, looking into the sun, can't tell what number that was for Slayton across the way. We apologize if there's any Tiger fans watching. Under center now on first down and goal. Crow takes the snap, hands the ball off, and getting up the middle and into the end zone is the Slaton Tigers. As I'm not sure, that might have been Whaley on the carry. I believe it was. Xavion Whaley taking it into the end zone from 2 yards out. It is a Tiger touchdown, and they've cut the Antelope lead in half. It is now 14-6 with 4:55 left to play here in the first half of the ball game. Looks like the Tigers have the swinging gate formation out there. They're going to go for two. Snap goes to Whaley. Fade to the back corner of the end zone, and it is a 2-point conversion. It is good as the Abernathy defense completely caught off guard, and it's 14-8 after the 2-point conversion for Slayton. As we will take a timeout, Slayton back in it. It's Abernathy 14 and the Tigers 8. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the flower shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season.
And once again, good evening, Antelope Nation, and welcome back here into Tiger Stadium tonight in Slaton, Texas. Voice of the Antelopes, Ty Horsford back with you. Slayton has just cut into that 14-point Antelope lead. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion now has Abernathy's lead at just 14-8 here in the final 5 minutes of the first half. Again, both of these teams tonight vying for their first win of the season and trying to even that record up at 1-1. So would love to see Abernathy be able to do some damage here on this final, or what may be the final offensive possession of the first half, as the Tigers are set to kick off. Again, kickoffs this year brought to you by the First State Bank in Abernathy, one of our title sponsors again here in 2023. The Tigers kick it off, end over end kick, returnable from the 15-yard line, coming to the near side, trying to get the edge, and getting the edge with some room out across the 35-yard line is on the run back for Abernathy, number 12. That's Lance Ponciano. And he takes it up close to the 40-yard line. It'll be good starting field position for the Antelopes with plenty of time, we think, to work with here in the first half of the ball game. Just over 4 minutes would be my guess here left in the first half. Again, where they've got us situated tonight, we've dealt with some overheating equipment. Obviously, we're looking to the sun. You're going to get that on a lot of places you go on the road in early season action. But then the scoreboard's also behind us. We can't see it. So doing the best we can here tonight as Trejo is in the gun. But before the snap, flags fly. And there was some movement up front as somebody flinched. Abernathy, a false start penalty. It's going to back the Antelopes up 5. As there have been a few penalties tonight, but knock on wood, so far much cleaner than last Friday night in Childress. And it will be first down and 15. Abernathy's got to cross midfield in order to move the chains. As it's first down and 15 for the Antelopes, moving left to right. Sun is just almost behind the home bleachers across the way. Trejo is in the gun. Handoff coming to the near side. Ball's on the ground. As ball is loose, and Abernathy, man, oh man, they dodged a bullet. As the ball was bouncing around on the sideline, Slayton played butterfingers. They couldn't pick it up, and they booted it out of bounds, saving the Abernathy possession on the near sideline as Macias just lost the handle on the football that time, and that's a big break for the Antelopes. It goes for a loss, but fortunately it's not a change of possession as the Slaton Tigers trying to gain some momentum here tonight at home. They're also trying to break a 13-game losing streak tonight, are the Tigers, as they've lost their last 12 dating back to 2 seasons ago. In the shotgun is Elijah Trejo. As Trejo takes the snap, he rolls to his left, looking to throw, has a receiver. It's caught underneath, racing down the sideline. That's number 7, Levi Carrillo. He gets all the penalty yardage back and more all the way out to midfield. Antelope fans wanted a late hit out of bounds across the way. Nonetheless, that's a gain of about 20 yards, and it's going to be a manageable third down now. Third down and about 4 going to be needed in order to keep this drive late in the first half going for the Abernathy Antelopes. As in the gun is Trejo. Trejo on 3rd and 4, takes the snap, hands the ball off, coming near side. Big hole for Monkey. He's got a first down and more. Monkey, it's a foot race to the sideline, to the end zone. Touchdown, Antelopes. 52 yards, Allen Monkey Macias. There are no flags, and the Antelopes are on the board again. It is a touchdown, as touchdowns this year brought to you by the Abernathy First Baptist Church. And Abernathy's got their 3rd one of the first half. And they extend their lead to 2 scores again. It's via the big play as Macias has his 2nd touchdown run of the night and of the season. And now the PAT attempt by Rolando Martinez. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is not. It is a wobbler low and wide to the left. And the PAT is no good. So with 4:22 left here in the first half, Abernathy's lead is now 20-8 over the Tigers. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Football.
If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes.
And once again, good evening, Antelope fans. Welcome back here to Tiger Stadium tonight in Slaton, Texas, as the Abernathy Antelopes now leading Slayton 20-8 here on the road following a 52-yard touchdown run on 3rd down and 4 by Allen Macias, his 2nd scoring run of the night. And that sets up a First State Bank kickoff following the Antelope touchdown. Set to put his foot into it. It's an end-over-end kick. It is going to be bounce, and ball's loose on the ground. Abernathy may get it. If Carrillo can corral it, he does. A short pooch kick is booted by a Tiger return man, and Levi Carrillo, he recovers it. And Abernathy's got the ball again with still over 4 minutes left here in the second quarter, and they're going to have excellent field position. As that was an intentional pooch kick by the Antelopes. It was booted by a black jersey, In right place, right time, Levi Carrillo pounced on it for the Antelopes. It's first down and 10 Abernathy as they take over at the 47-yard line. Looking to build on a 20-8 lead here on the road tonight in Slayton. Abernathy sprints it to the line of scrimmage. In the gun with an empty backfield is Elijah Trejo. Looks to throw, steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run. Still looking down the field. Now he tries to get the corner to the sideline. He does for about 3 yards. And that's a good job. Trejo didn't see anything open downfield, so he turned it into a little bit and a positive play on first down. Actually give Trejo 4 on the carry. It'll be second down and 6 now coming up for the Antelopes. Abernathy with all 3 timeouts remaining. From the 44 of Slayton, second down coming up here for Abernathy. In the gun is Trejo. He takes the snap, fakes the hand. No, it does not a fake. It's a sweep left side to Monkey, and Monkey is pulled down from behind. Well, he kept his feet as a Tiger defender had him from behind. He escaped one, but couldn't escape the other. And then Macias going to be a little bit slow to get up as he was fighting for extra yards. Hope that he is okay. He is up on his own power. Antelope fans take a big XL as I think maybe he just had the wind knocked out of him or something maybe. Hopefully is good news, Antelope Nation. Macias walking off easily under his own power to the Antelope sideline. He's battling out there for the Antelopes. It is a loss on the play of 5 yards, so it'll be third down and 11 now coming up for the Antelopes. Third and 11. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. Abernathy trying to take advantage of a Slayton turnover on the kickoff a moment ago. In the shotgun again is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap with an empty backfield looking to throw. Steps into it. Wide open receiver in the middle of the field. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling. It's a first down and more as hauling it in for Abernathy number 4. That is Carson Curry all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 30. That pass completion brought to you by Reb Lopes with Exit Realty. And Carson Curry was wide open in the middle of the field, and Trejo put it on the money. First down and 10 for the Antelopes. First downs on the broadcast also brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. Trejo is in the gun, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. And there is a host of black jerseys in the middle of the defensive front there to push the ball carrier. I believe that was Macias back, because I think Allen's already back out there for the Antelopes. It'll be no gain, though. Brings up second down and 10. In the gun, Trejo. Trejo hands the ball off as flags fly from the backfield. That might have been Lance Ponciano, the ball carrying. In fact, it may have been Ponciano on the play before that as well. We'll check the penalty. It was in the area of holding on Abernathy. As it is second down and long coming up now for the Antelopes. Shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands it off, going around the left side. Ponciano trying to get the edge. He's not able to. The defense for Slayton stretches with him as number 17. That's Fabian Perez, the sophomore. with 2.5 minutes left to play here, so we're told, left in the second quarter. We've got a reliable source keeping an eye on that scoreboard behind us, though. That would be AKA my wife. Her job tonight is to stick her head out the back window and look at the scoreboard. Oh, some of the things you run into on the road when you're doing this. Sometimes you just got to smile and grin and laugh. It's another flag comes in on the play. Another penalty against Abernathy. False start against the Antelopes. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap with an empty backfield, looking to throw, airs it out down the left sideline. Got a receiver back there. It is caught. Another big grab. It's again Brody Shadden for an Abernathy Antelope touchdown strike. It's a pass completion brought to you by Reb Lopes with Exit Realty, and a touchdown brought to you by the First Baptist Church, as once again going to the air is Elijah Trejo, and he finds Brody Shadden in the end zone, as that was about a 41-yard pass and catch, and the Antelopes on the board again. It is 26-8. As let's see now, Abernathy may go for two again to try and get that missed PAT back a moment ago. As a botched snap, now Trejo going to throw it. Pass caught, but not able to get to the end zone, but a flag does come in as the pass was completed to number 25, Caleb Brown. But let's check the penalty marker. Abernathy going to get a chance to retry. It was a flag against the Tigers. See if the second time's a charm here. Macias is in there. He takes the direct snap. That's the one they converted on a minute ago. They do it again. Walking in untouched is Alan Macias. The two-point conversion is good, and the Antelopes lead is now their biggest of the night. It is 28-8 over the Slaton Tigers. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever.
And finally, that sun setting behind the home bleachers across the way. It's a beautiful sunset now, but we've been waiting for that all night long, and I know you have too. It's probably affected the view just a little bit tonight again, but that's out of our control. Doing the best we can tonight, and now Mother Nature going to help us out just a little bit. But the good news is Abernathy leads it 28-8 over the Slaton Tigers, as that is following a touchdown grab by Brody Shadden, who's having a big night tonight for the Antelopes. As Abernathy set to kick it off. Kickoff brought to you by First State Bank. End-over-end kick short. Returnable from the 20-yard line. Pretty good coverage, though, by the Antelopes, is running it back for Slayton. Number 5, Track Crow. He's also the quarterback for the Tigers, and it'll be first down and 10 as Slayton will take over, trailing the Antelopes now 48-8, or 28-8, excuse me, here late in the second quarter. Again, glad you're with us tonight from Tiger Stadium in Slayton. Under center is Crow. He swings a pass to the near side. It's a screen. There's some room, and breaking to the sideline. Slayton's fast when they get the edge. And the ball carrier, they're on the reception, number 3, Zamian Davia. And he takes it out of bounds, and then maybe a late hit going to be tacked on to the end of this one as flags fly at the end of the play. That's a big play. Really, it goes down as a pass play, but it was a screen pass to Davia. There's also a flag back here in the backfield as well. Maybe that's going to be offsetting penalties. If Abernathy gets fortunate here, it could be also a holding in the Slaton backfield. So that could be a break for the Antelopes. It's a pretty weak hit out of bounds over here on the sideline, I thought. The officiating crew here talking about it before making the call. As both head coaches getting an explanation. As let's wait for the call here. Got holding against Slayton. And a personal foul, late hit out of bounds against the Antelopes. Offsetting penalties. That's really going to ultimately work out better for Abernathy. Is it will be a first down for the Tigers, but not near the field position they were going to have after the big reception by Davia. As they'll have it right near midfield, first down and 10 after both teams getting penalized there. Abernathy catches a little bit of a break in the shotgun. Or check that, not in the shotgun, into center's Crow. Handoff going around the right side. That is Whaley, the ball carrier. Across midfield, down to the 46-yard line. Clock's running. It should be getting down close to probably 90 seconds or so, I would guess. Again, we can't see that, and that's when it gets a little bit difficult. As the hurry-up offense on the field here for the Tigers. Under center again is Crow. Handoff coming to the near side. Abernathy getting to it, and there may be another fumble on the play. Abernathy saying they have it at the 45-yard line, and they do. It's another defensive stand and a turnover forced by the Antelope defense. I'm not sure who got that one for the Antelopes. But Abernathy gets another defensive stop, and they force the first turnover of the night with 38 seconds left until halftime. We'll see how greedy the Antelopes get, leading 28-8 and 46 yards of real estate, or 44 yards rather, of real estate in front of them. Elijah Trejo is in the gun. Takes the snap, empty backfield, throws it down the sideline, wide open on the run, and now running to the near side. It's Brody Shadden again as he's inside the 20, inside the 15. Another big grab by Shadden. A first down for the Antelopes. First down brought to you by Nutrient Ag, and a completed pass brought to you by Reb Lopez with Exit Realty. And Abernathy's got a chance here to put more points on the board as a breakout game tonight for Brody Shadden. Don't know if my 6-year-old daughter is watching at home, but she'll be excited as that's her Antelope buddy having a big night tonight for the Antelopes. So our touchdown catch, and he's got 3 other pretty nice receptions as well for the good guys. As let's see if we can get a check of the scoreboard again. We have to ask our runner. 28 seconds left to play. until the end of the first half. Having fun tonight in Slayton despite all the challenges that have been thrown our way here on the broadcast, but glad to be with you and glad to be calling an Antelope lead and hopefully eventual victory tonight. Abernathy trying to punch it in again. As Elijah Trejo is in the gun. Trejo takes the snap, hands all ball off to Alan Macias, and he is quickly wrapped up by Jeremy Floyd. And Abernathy going to take a timeout and stop the clock. We'll go ahead and keep it right here, as it gives us an opportunity to say thank you to some of our sponsors, St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, The Junk and Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, Webb Vision Center in Plainview, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. We could not make these broadcasts happen without the support of our fine sponsors. Abernathy leads at 28-8 here late in the first half, and they're trying to add to that lead if they can. Slayton under the direction this year of a first-year head coach in Clint Conkin. As Abernathy tried to hurry it up to the line, but got called for an offsides penalty, it would appear. And they'll have to line up and do it again. Conkin making his way to Slayton from Clarendon. He turned around a Clarendon program on the football field, and Slayton hoping he can do the same thing here for the Tigers. It won't be an overnight process, but they do have a JV team here in Slayton that last year went 10-0, believe it or not, despite their varsity having lost 12 consecutive games. In the shotgun here is Trejo. As Trejo is going to take the snap, looks to throw, good block by Macias. Fires it to Rolando Martinez, who slips to the middle of the field. He is into the end zone looking for flags. I don't think there's any, and it's an Abernathy Antelope touchdown again. As that's a 22-yard strike to Rolando Martinez. And that is another First Baptist Church touchdown on the pass completion, brought to you by Reb Lopez with Exit Realty. Abernathy going to go for two here, as the kicking game on the PATs hasn't worked. A direct snap to Macias again. This time it doesn't work, and the two-point conversion is no good. But Abernathy now leads it 34-8 over the Tigers here tonight on the road. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrient Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future, with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year.
And once again, welcome back as we're set for another First State Bank kickoff here for the Antelopes. End over end line drive. It goes over the head of the Tiger return man, and it is going to roll into the end zone just barely. The Tigers almost made another big blunder right there, but it does get to the end zone for a touchback, and I would probably expect the Tigers just to take this one to the locker room, as the Antelopes have built a big lead here on the road in the first half, as they've gotten the offense going tonight, as they were held to about 130 yards last week at Childress, but they're turning that around here this evening. And guess maybe there was another penalty flag on that one. I didn't see the flag come in, but looks like we're going to kick it again. So Abernathy will, in fact, kick it off again. They'll back up 5. This was a penalty against the Antelopes. May have been offsides or something back where they were lined up to kick it off. I was looking downfield. Carrillo to kick it off here for the Lopes. Puts his foot into it, and another line drive end over end, though. This one returnable from the 15-yard line. Out across the 30, bouncing to the near side and trying to get free at the 36, but cannot. I believe that is number 7, maybe Thomas Geronimo. There is another flag on the play, though, so we'll check that here momentarily. Abernathy, a 34-8 lead tonight on the road in Slayton. It looks like it's going to be another penalty flag here against the Antelopes. In fact, it may have been a personal foul penalty against Abernathy with where they're moving the football. They're going to move it all the way out across midfield to the 48-yard line. Coach Wiley can't believe it. Wiley is fired up. Slayton probably going to throw one towards the end zone here. Final seconds of the first half. Got to cover the deep ball. In fact, I'm wrong. They're going to hand it off up the middle. There's a hole in the middle of the field for number 3 for the Tigers. That is Zamion Davila. And that's going to be a first down run for the Tigers to the 30-yard line, to the 29. Time should just be about out, I would think. And it is out. We couldn't see it, but the scoreboard clock hit 0. Thank goodness. And that is the end of the first half here tonight, as the Abernathy Antelopes lead it here at the half by a score of 34-8 over the Slaton Tigers. Lots of positive things to look at and talk about here at the break going into the second half, as Abernathy on top of Slayton 34-8 here at halftime on the road, as Abernathy vying for their first win of the season. 34-8 here at the break. Thanks for sticking with us through some sun and heat-related issues to begin the broadcast tonight, but we're full force now as the Antelopes up big at halftime. We'll take a timeout and catch our breath. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope football tonight on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy, or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college level and dual credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrient Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrient Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
As once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and good evening, football fans. Welcome back here inside the visitors' press box, or tonight it's been more of a hot box or sauna, if you will, here tonight in Slaton, Texas. Glad to have you with us along for the ride. All smiles on the Antelope sideline after one half as the Abernathy Antelopes lead the Slaton Tigers now 34-8 here at the intermission. So let's tell you how the scoring came in. Is we were a little late getting on the air tonight, and if you're just joining us, or maybe you tried to at the get-go and had some issues, we were dealing with some overheating equipment. If you can believe it, I haven't said this yet. When we got here today, the so-called air conditioner unit that is here in the visitors press box at Slayton was on heat. It was heating. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was on heat nonetheless, so trying to cool things down. But our equipment overheated, and that was the reason we had a little bit of a late start on the broadcast tonight. And it was kind of a slow start scoring-wise. There's only one touchdown in the first quarter. A 6-yard touchdown run by Rolando Martinez got Abernathy on the board, as that was set up by a big pass play and reception to Brody Shadden. That was Abernathy's first offensive possession of the night. So in each of the first 2 weeks, Abernathy has gotten into the end zone on their first offensive possession. Abernathy led 6-0. Then the second quarter came along, and there was lots of action in that second quarter as Alan Macias got his first touchdown run of the season, a 10-yard scamper that put Abernathy up 14-0 after a 2-point conversion. Xavion Whaley for the Tigers, one of those trio of Slayton running backs, the senior, got a 2-yard touchdown run, getting Slayton's first score of the season. Their 2-point conversion on a swinging gate formation cut into Abernathy's lead, where it was 14-8 But then after that, it was all Antelopes. The big play, a 52-yard touchdown run by Monkey, gave Abernathy a 20-8 advantage. A 40-yard touchdown catch by Brody Shadden. He had about 4 pretty nice gain catches in the first half, but a 40-yard touchdown grab by Brody Shadden, and then most recently a 22-yard touchdown catch by Rolando Martinez tacked up the final 3 scores of that first half for the Antelopes. They were helped out by forcing a turnover in there as well, a fumble that was recovered by Levi Carrillo, and the Abernathy Antelopes have built a 34-8 lead here at the half. Again, glad you're with us tonight on the broadcast. Let's see if we can get a look at some of the scores, if you will, from around the region on this Friday night, second week of the football season. Let's pull it up here. As tonight, the Big Spring Steers lead 32-21 over the Lubbock High Westerners. The Patton Springs Rangers tonight trail the Wilson Mustangs 42-12. You've got a highly anticipated game tonight out in Wolfforth Friendship as the Lubbock Cooper Pirates lead Wolfforth Friendship by a score of 14-7. Seminole on top of Shallow Water tonight at halftime, 28-14. You've got Floydada shutting out the Lockney Longhorns at halftime by a score of 28-0. You've got the Rawls Jackrabbits leading Smyre 28-6. That game is at halftime tonight. Tonight at halftime in New Deal, it's the Idalou Wildcats all over the New Deal Lions by a score of 28-3. Midland High, the Bulldogs lead the Lubbock Coronado Mustangs 29-13. That game being played at Lowry Field tonight in Lubbock. Forsan leads Post in the third quarter, 18-0. A halftime score, the Holly Bearcats lead Lubbock Roosevelt by a score of 8-0. And so that's a quick glance around the area scoreboard tonight. Our score here at the half, Slayton 8 and the Abernathy Antelopes 34. We'll take a timeout again and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope football on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556. The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season. The Abernathy Independent School District is the heartbeat of our community. As a TEA-recognized district, our students excel at the highest level on the field, in the classroom, in FFA and 4-H activities, band, and so much more. Abernathy ISD offers a variety of college-level and dual-credit courses to prepare our students for the future. We are proud of our students and wishing them the best of luck this season in all that they do. At Abernathy ISD, we are students today, leaders tomorrow, and antelopes forever. At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year. You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season. If you are in need of a cool down, you need to give your friends at JC Refrigeration Cooling and Heating a call. As a South Plains leader in heating and air conditioning services, we can handle all of your needs, big or small. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and mobile home services. Give us a call today at 806-744-9855 or come see us at 1606 North University Avenue in Lubbock. JC Refrigeration, Cooling, and Heating is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes. St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278. For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes. As a leader in the agriculture industry, Nutrien Ag Solutions is committed to helping West Texas growers reach their greatest potential. The professionals at Nutrien Ag Solutions pride themselves as being known as the ag retailer of the future with their focus on customer service. An emphasis is consistently placed on providing the best performing chemical, fertilizer, and seed products, financing programs, and second-to-none technology used in crop consulting and field application for their customers. With 6 retail locations located nearby, they are equipped with the experienced agronomists that are able to work alongside you to create the ideal plan for your operation. David Carver and his crew would like to say thank you for those that have entrusted them for years to service their needs, and would also like to wish the Antelopes a successful and blessed year. DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season. Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening, Abernathy, Texas, and welcome back here into Tiger Stadium tonight in Slaton, Texas, as we are getting ready for the second half tonight as the Abernathy Antelopes have come on the road for the second straight week to begin the 2023 season, and they are looking to get their first win of the season. And so far, so good for the good guys. They lead Slayton 34-8 here at halftime. Again, Ty Horsford with you tonight from Tiger Stadium here in Slayton. Getting a good look on the screen right now of the new Abernathy Antelope Tunnel, as it's one of the taller tunnels I've seen. The A with the antelope head high atop it. A good look as the Antelopes take the field in style for the second straight week, wearing their road white uniforms trimmed in maroon. Again, glad you're with us tonight from Slayton, as in that first half for the Abernathy Antelopes, you had three different Antelope score, a pair of touchdown, a touchdown run and then a touchdown catch from Rolando Martinez, a touchdown catch by Brody Shadden, and a couple of touchdown runs by Monkey Alan Macias, as the Antelope spreading the wealth in that first half. Abernathy will get the ball to begin the ball game tonight, or to begin the second half tonight, as Slayton got it to begin the ball game this evening. And so the Abernathy Antelopes will get it first to begin the second half. Lots of highlights in that first half for the Antelopes, as Slayton set to kick it off end over end. Line drive to the right side of the field. Kickoff is bobbled and then picked up, trying to find. That's a face mask as the flag comes in. I think everybody saw that one on this side of the field, as on the run back for the Antelopes was Aaron Russum, number 11. And that was a face mask at the end of that run back by Russum. They haven't officially given us the call yet, but everyone saw it here on the near side. We had a front seat view to that one. A 15-yard penalty will be marked off against the Tigers, and it will be first down and 10 all the way out at the 45-yard line for the Abernathy Antelopes. In the shotgun is Trejo. Low snap. He goes down to get it. Now he's running for his life. That was kind of a busted play from the get-go. He's swarmed by Tiger defenders behind the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be second down and long coming up here for the Antelopes. As Trejo doing a pretty good job of, he's had to grab some pretty low snaps both last week and this week, and there's been a couple of disasters, but for the most part, handling his business back there. Again, just the second varsity start at quarterback for Elijah Trejo. He's shown that he's got a gun on him tonight. In the gun is Trejo. He takes the snap with a man in motion. It's Martinez. Martinez gets the quick pitch, and he splits Tiger defenders and runs for a first down. It looked like Slayton was going to have him near the line of scrimmage, but he put his head down and he split two Tiger defenders literally, sent them bouncing both directions, and he runs for a first down. First down's on the broadcast, brought to you by Nutrien Ag, and it's first down and 10 for the Antelopes inside the 45-yard line. In the gun is Trejo, hands the ball off. Coming to the near side, Monkey inside the 40, puts his head down, runs downhill to the 39-yard line. And it'll be second down and about 6, a gain of 4. And with a big lead on the road in the second half, you'll take a play like that every single snap. In the shotgun is Trejo again. Receivers spread to each sideline. Trejo takes the snap, hands it off. Monkey breaks free, gets by the right tackle, gets the corner inside the 20-yard line, still on his feet, and that should be another flag. They're not going to throw it across the way. That could have been a late hit out of bounds on Slayton, as Monkey, another big run around the right side. He takes it for another Nutrien Ag Solutions first down, and the Antelopes have it inside the 15-yard line quickly. First down from the Tiger 11. Abernathy offensively firing on all cylinders here so far tonight. And to begin the second half here, in the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, rolls right, looking to throw, escapes one defender, and I guess he got rid of that ball somehow. Is under high duress. He kind of flipped it out there to a receiver and kind of made something out of nothing there, if you will. A good job by Trejo to avoid the sack. And it'll be second down and 9, maybe a gain of 1 there. It's an odd-looking play, but could have been way worse. Trejo is in the gun. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. Looking for a hole is Macias. Rides a defender down to the 5-yard line. And they'll let that clock run down a little bit. Abernathy, a very impressive opening drive here to begin the second half. Looking to break the 40-point plateau here in the third quarter. It'll be, I believe it's third down from the 5-yard line. You know, we can't see the scoreboard tonight or the yard marker at the moment. Taking the snap, a quick strike to the end zone on the slant. Wanted Rolando Martinez, did Trejo, but it's broken up as a Slayton defender quickly got a hand in there. And if I'm not mistaken, is it fourth down? Is that what the, yep, it is. It's fourth down as the yard marker says fourth down. Ball going to be spotted at the 5. I believe Abernathy can still get a first down near the goal line. The way special teams has looked tonight, this is probably a go-for-it scenario. Trejo in the gun. On fourth down, going to take the snap, hands the ball off. Coming to the near side, trying to get over there is Monkey, and Slayton knew what was coming. There was about 4 black jerseys there to bring him down, and despite a impressive opening drive for the Antelopes, it comes up empty inside the 10-yard line as the Slaton defense turns away the Antelopes and keeps Abernathy off the board. So Slayton will take over first down and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Good thing about that, you do turn it over on downs, but it's 95 yards of green real estate in front of the Tigers. Just about 9 minutes left to play here in the third quarter as Track Crow and the Tiger offense comes out for the first time here in the second half. But it looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field first. Timeout taken by, I believe, Slayton, but we'll take it as well. And thank some of our sponsors. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
For over 100 years, Plains Land Bank has specialized in financing rural property. We are passionate about agriculture and ensuring that producers are successful. Your land is more than just your livelihood, it's your legacy, and we want you to see it grow for generations to come. Let us help you own a piece of Texas. Come visit our Plainview office today or give us a call at 806-296-5579. At Plains Land Bank, we are a proud supporter of our West Texas high school student athletes.
And once again, Antelope fans, welcome back here into Tiger Stadium tonight in Slayton. Glad you're with us on the broadcast. Abernathy leading the Tigers 34-8 here in the third quarter as the Tigers take over from their own 5-yard line. Handoff going to the left side, number 4 for that Antelope defense. Carson Curry comes up to hit a Tiger in the mouth. And it will be second down coming up for Slayton. Gain of a couple. It'll be second down, and we'll call it 8 for Slayton. Moving right to left here on your YouTube channel. Under center is Track Crow. Crow takes the snap, hands the ball off, and quickly the Antelope defense is there again. There were about 3 white jerseys led by number 52 for the Antelopes, and that's a late addition to the Antelope roster here tonight. Number 52, Ryan Hillis, Coach Wiley letting us know that before the game. So good to get his name called tonight. Third down for the Tigers as Crow scrambles around as he takes the snap. He wanted to roll left. There wasn't anything there, and he gave the Antelope defense just enough time to get back there and wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage. And so despite turning it over on downs a minute ago, the Antelope offense, it's a 3-and-out forced by the Antelope defense, and now we're going to have an Antelope slow to get up. As another defensive stop brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch in Abernathy. But again, an Antelope slow to get up here at the end of that play. And hope he's okay, as we will, as being helped up. And looks like he is going to be okay. Carson Curry, number 4, and Curry, a guy that you want out there for the Antelopes. There's no doubt about that, as he had a pretty serious injury a year ago, and it's good to see him back out there, and he looks to be okay as he is walking off under his own power. It's going to be fourth down and about 7 for the Tigers inside their own 10. Slayton going to punt as Rolando Martinez jogs back near midfield to receive this punt. So Abernathy should get pretty good field position as the punt is end over end, angling to the right. It does take a Tiger bounce near midfield, and that's about where it's going to roll dead, and that's where the Antelope offense will take over. First down and 10 as good starting field position for their second drive of the second half. For the Antelope offense tonight, they lead Slayton 34-8 here in the third quarter. I'd tell you how much time, but we can't see the scoreboard. Situated kind of behind us and to the right. First down and 10 for the Antelope offense as Elijah Trejo is in the gun. 2 receivers spread to both sidelines. Trejo takes the snap, looks to throw, does so to the near sideline, and I'm not sure if that was Shadden or Carrillo that it was intended for. In coverage to break it up for the Tigers is number 9, Jacob Lopes. And the incomplete pass will bring up second down and 10 here for the Antelopes. Again, the ball spotted on the Abernathy 49-yard line, right hash mark for the Antelopes, as Abernathy appears to be well on their way to evening their record tonight at 1-1 after that 14-7 setback last Friday on the road in Childress. In the gun is Trejo, takes the snap, handoff up the middle, running downhill Macias. Abernathy's at their best when you can get Monkey going downhill. He's right at the first down marker, and I think he's got it. It's an Abernathy Antelope first down, brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. And the Antelopes, a fresh set of downs near the 40-yard line. Ball going to stay on that right hash mark at about the 41. Going to be the official spot here. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap with Carrillo coming in motion. Handoff going to go to Macias. Macias behind a trio of blockers around the right side. Flag flies, though. As we'll check this, it's in the area of holding. As it would have been a nice little 10-yard run or so by Macias. But it may be coming back here for the Antelopes. It looks like across the way now a Tiger going to be slow to get up. One thing we had a lot of last Friday in Childress was those hydration breaks. We have not had those tonight thus far in Slayton, but we do have a break right here for an injury. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
DB Media specializes in all things audio, video, and lighting. From designs and installs tailored to your commercial application, to concerts and corporate events, and even studio recording and mixing for bands and artists, DB Media has you covered. DB Media is a proud supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes this season.
And once again, welcome back here to Tiger Stadium in Slayton, still dealing with an injured Tiger on the field over there near the Slayton sideline. We hope everything is okay there, as we can't tell exactly who that is. Both teams back out on the field, but the injured Tiger is still being tended to as he is on the turf at about the 31-yard line over near the Slaton Tiger sideline. Again, glad you're with us tonight. It is always a scary moment when you've got an injured player, but now setting up over there is the Tiger defender, and so hopefully that's a good sign for that young man. He is being helped up and helped off. Going to be first down and about 15 here for the Antelopes, as they're going to, after the penalty, move it back outside the 45-yard line to the 46. Again, Abernathy leading 34-8 tonight on the road here in Slayton. In the shotgun again is Trejo. Trejo takes another low snap. Ooh, tried the shovel pass. It was batted down. And it was behind the line of scrimmage, but it was a forward pass, as Slayton claiming it was a fumble, but it is an incomplete pass. And it will be second down and long here for the Antelopes. As again, they will line it up from the Tiger 46. Ball going to be on that right hash mark. In the shotgun, it's Trejo. Trejo takes the snap. Now he rolls to the near side. Got some good blocking in front of him. Throws it underneath the Levi Carrillo. Carrillo steps out of bounds as he tiptoes down the sideline inside the 35, though, to the 34. And he's going to be short of a first down by maybe 3 yards or so. But it's a nice job by Trejo finding Carrillo. That completed pass brought to you by Reb Lopes with Exit Realty. And it'll be third down here for the Antelopes. Again, moving right to left on your YouTube channel from the 33-yard line. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands it off, coming near side. Monkey again, the ball carrier inside the 30-yard line, as that's going to move the chains, but it's probably going to come back as another flag flies from the Antelope backfield. Things may be starting to get sloppy just a little bit as the Antelope coaching staff just kind of puts their hands out like, again. But it is going to be a holding penalty. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be a 15-yard face mask against the Slaton Tigers. Well, how about that? As I thought that was from where the flag was thrown. Thought it was going to be a holding call against Abernathy. Instead, it's a face mask against Slayton. And so that's a first down brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions. It takes Abernathy into the red zone all the way down to the 16-yard line. And the ball is going to be on the left hash mark. First down and 10 for the Antelopes. In the gun is Elijah Trejo again, and there's movement up front this time on the part of the Antelopes. And that'll back Abernathy up 5. The man in motion was going to be Carson Curry. I think one of the linemen flinched or kind of came out of their stance just enough to draw the flag there for the Antelopes. So it'll be first down and 15. As that backs it up outside the 20 to the 21-yard line. Again, ball's going to stay on that left hash mark here for the Antelopes, leading 34-8. They threatened to score on their opening drive of the second half. Now they're threatening again here on their second drive of the half. Trejo takes the snap. He rolls right, throws it. He's got a receiver complete. It's Brody Shadden again as Shadden gets inside the 10 and should be another flag, but there's not. Shadden took a pretty good shot after he'd run out of bounds on the far sideline. The officials let him play, though, but it is a nice grab by Shadden, who's had a career night for the Antelopes. And it's first down and goal to go for the Lopes. For the second time, I don't know, check that. There was a flag that I did not see, and this one's against Abernathy. Made the mistake of saying in the first half we had a much cleaner game than last week at Childress, but lots of penalties here in this third quarter. And that'll take away a nice catch and run by Brody Shadden. That'll move the ball outside the 20 now to the 22-yard line. Ball going to be spotted on the right hash. Trejo is in the gun. Trips to the far side. Handoff's going to go to the near side, though, to Monkey. Monkey wrapped up by number 33 for the Slaton defense pretty quickly, E.J. Soto. And it'll be second down for the Antelopes. Short gain there for Macias on the ground. As in the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, fakes the handoff, gets a nice block from Macias, throws it over the top, and he had a receiver hit in the hands but not able to hold on, is Maverick Shadden. As he wanted in on a little bit of brothers action there, but Maverick can't hold on. He might have got himself a touchdown had he held on to that one. Defender was pretty close to the play, and it is going to be third down and long here for the Abernathy Antelopes. This entire quarter has been pretty much played down on this end of the field. Abernathy, though, has been unable to punch it in. In the shotgun is Trejo. Three receivers to the far side. Trejo looking that way. Now he looks to the middle of the field and throws it up high as Aaron Russum, number 11, near the goal line, the intended target, but it is incomplete as he couldn't bring it down. And it will be fourth down. But kind of in no man's land here for Abernathy. The offense may stay on the field here, as there's an injured Tiger in the end zone, or a Tiger slow to get up, I should say. As both teams come into the sideline, that'll give us a chance as well to take a quick break. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
St. Isidore Catholic Church has long been a staple in the Abernathy community and is a proud supporter of our young people. Led by Father Brian, we offer Mass daily at 8:30 a.m. and on Sundays at 9 a.m., with adoration on the first Friday of each month at 7 p.m. At St. Isidore Catholic Church, we are praying blessings over our students for a great school year and are wishing the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this season. If you have any questions about our church, give us a call at 806-298-4278.
And welcome back here to Slaton, Texas. 34-8 is when we come out of this timeout. Abernathy going to be facing a fourth down and long inside the Tiger 30. Want to say thank you to St. Clair and Massey Orthodontics, Lambert Insurance, the Junkin Farmers Market, Nana's Donuts, Vista Bank, Web Vision Center of Plainview, and the Abernathy Little League, all proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and of our broadcasts. As we come back to play, or now are we going to have a timeout after the injury timeout? As can we get a scoreboard check maybe to see how much time's left here in this third quarter? 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to play here in the third quarter tonight from Tiger Stadium. Abernathy is controlled most of the night. They led 14-0. The Tigers cut it to 14-8. Abernathy since then has reeled off 3 consecutive touchdowns, and they've threatened to add a couple more here in the third quarter, but the Slayton defense has been able to stand tall and keep Abernathy out of the end zone. When we come back here, Abernathy's going to be facing a 4th down here in the third quarter. Ball going to be spotted at the 22-yard line. Ball's going to be on the left hash. Abernathy can get a first down now down near the 5-yard line. Probably a play that you're going to see Trejo go to the air here. He's in the gun with 2 receivers set to the far side. Trejo takes the snap, has time to throw, airs it out. Man coverage for Brody Shadden. That is going to be interference as Shadden tried to come back and get it, and the Slaton defender grabbed a hold of him. And then that almost could have been a unsportsmanlike conduct on Slaton at the end of the play, as it looked like Brody Shadden almost got kicked by the Slaton defender, but I don't know that they threw a flag for that. But it's at least going to be pass interference here that's going to keep this drive going for the Antelopes. A pass interference call is going to convert a Nutrient Ag Solutions first down here for Abernathy, and that was an easy call. Slayton fortunate they didn't get tagged with a unsportsmanlike conduct foul at the end of that one as well. First down and goal for the Antelopes now inside the 10, as that'll move it down to the 7-yard line. Abernathy trying to punch it in again and add to their lead here on the road. In the shotgun is Trejo. And movement up front, another flag, as the pace of this game has slowed down tremendously. Lots of laundry on the field, as it's going to be another false start here against Abernathy. And that's going to back them up 5. From the 10, or check that from about the 12-yard line. It's going to be in the shotgun again is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off. Right tackle goes Macias. It's not there, so he bounces it out wide to the right side. There's 2 Tigers on the field behind him. And into the end zone, it's Monkey with his 3rd touchdown run of the night, as that touchdown brought to you by the First Baptist Church. As into the end zone is Alan Macias. We've got an injured Tiger on the field, it looks like, at the end of that play. But Abernathy has now made it 40-8. A couple of the Antelope players rush over to the aid of the injured Tiger as well. That goes that's about a 12-yard touchdown sprint there for Alan Macias. Again, I got to hope that the young man is okay for the Tigers. It looks like maybe some cramping up is what is happening. We saw that late in the game in Childress as well. On these hot days, not necessarily categorized as football weather. Again, another day near or right around 100 degrees today in West Texas. Looks like the Tiger is okay, and the Antelopes are in the end zone. So it's 40-8 now. The Abernathy Antelopes extend their lead. We'll see if they try and kick it, or if they're going to go for 2 here. We'll check it out and see. Looks like they are going to try and kick it here, as Alan Macias on to kick a point after. As Macias eyes it up. The snap is good, the hold is good, the kick is up, and the kick goes off the upright, and it is no good. And so Abernathy will settle for a 40-8 lead here on the road in Slayton as we take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
In today's ever-changing real estate market, you need a professional in your corner. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is fully equipped with the knowledge and skills to help you every step of the way. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or just have questions, give Reb the Realtor a call today at 806-928-0598. Reb Lopes with Exit Realty is a proud supporter of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wishes them the best of luck this season.
As welcome back here inside Tiger Stadium tonight in Slaton, Texas. Ty Horsford with you this evening. The Abernathy Antelopes have now built a 40-8 lead here on the road over the Slaton Tigers. Abernathy will look forward to return home to the friendly confines of Antelope Stadium for the first time in 2023 next Friday night when the Denver City Mustangs come to town. We'll look forward to being back home as the Antelopes set to kick it off. This kickoff brought to you by the First State Bank. Received on a bounce at the 15-yard line for the Tigers. And a big hit right as the Antelope coverage unit gets there shy of the 30. They're fired up about that. The Antelope fans are fired up as well. Or did Abernathy come up with the football again? Abernathy saying they have the football. Did the ball come out on the bottom of the pile? There is no signal yet. Coach Wiley, the Antelopes, they're all saying that it should be Abernathy football as there was a scramble and a big hit, and Slayton is going to have the football. They're going to say, I honestly don't think the officials know. So if all else fails, they're just going to let Slayton keep the football. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Have a feeling that conversation went a lot like, did you see it? No, I didn't see it. Did you? No, I sure didn't. I don't know what happened. As Maverick Shadden, a big hit there on the return for the Antelopes and thought he might have jarred the ball loose. Track Crow under center hands it to Whaley, and Whaley is driven backwards. They're going to give him forward progress and a gain of just a yard. It'll be second down coming up here for the Abernathy Antelopes. So we grind out this second half tonight from Tiger Stadium in Slayton. Ball going to be spotted just shy of the 30-yard line at the 29. I would think we're getting close to the end of the third quarter here. Did I call that on cue? Oh, no. Slayton just called a timeout, I think. I couldn't be that lucky. Timeout on the field. We will take it as well. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network.
Your local leader in real estate is Ty Horsford with Movements Real Estate. In today's real estate market, you need someone you can trust, and that person is Ty Horsford. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, Ty has the knowledge to guide you in the right direction. I'm proud to support the Lopes and Lady Lopes and pray that you have a wonderful and successful school year.
And once again, good evening, Antelope Nation, and welcome back here to Slaton, Texas tonight, where Abernathy has now built a 40-8 8 lead over the Slaton Tigers here in this third quarter. Gonna be second down and 9 rather for the Tigers from just shy of the 30. Crow is under center, takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He does so, and reading it pretty well that time was the Antelope defender, as Austin Fisher had a read on it. Somehow, though, it got through his grasp, and Thomas Cardenas hauls it in for a Tiger first down. Thought Fisher might have been going the other way with that one, but nonetheless, it's a Tiger completion, a gain of 11, and that'll move the chains. Under center again. His track Crow takes the snap, hands it off. That's Whaley to the middle of the field, I believe. Yep, Xavier Whaley, the senior, and the leading rusher on this Tiger team. He takes it up the gut for 5 yards, and it will be second down and 5 coming up here for the Tigers. It's finally cooled off a little bit in the press box tonight. Was not the case to begin the night. Under center is Track Crow on 2nd and 5. Hands it off to the near side, and the Antelopes blow it up as number 54, that's Luke Maldonado, gets into the backfield and wraps up Fabian Perez for a loss, and it'll be 3rd down and 8 coming up here for the Tigers, as that backs it all the way up near the 40-yard line. It's a nice defensive effort there by Maldonado. 3rd down and long now from the 41. We've got to be getting close to the end of the third quarter. Under center is Track Crow, looks to throw to the middle of the field. Oh my gosh, blown coverage for the Antelopes, and that's going to be a touchdown, as there is no way you are going to catch Isaiah Slay, as Isaiah Slay takes it to the end zone, 55 yards, as you see the speed that Slay had right there, and Crow able to put it on the money over the middle. The Tigers are into the end zone for the second time tonight for a Slayton touchdown. And the Tigers are now on to attempt a traditional PAT, as they went for 2 and got it on the swinging gate formation when they scored in the first half. The snap is a little bit low but contained. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, it's Abernathy 40 now and Slayton 15. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
You don't have to travel across the state to find a used car. South Plains Auto Ranch right here in Abernathy has you covered. Austin and his team are ready to go to work for you to get you in your new ride. With in-house financing available, South Plains Auto Ranch is a win-win situation. Come see us today on South Avenue D in Abernathy, or give us a call at 806-298-2200. We are behind the Lopes and the Lady Lopes this season.
He might be a track pro, as we welcome you back to the broadcast. As the Abernathy Antelopes, and I need to update the scoreboard here as well. Lots going on here tonight in Slayton. Glad you're with us, as Slayton has just scored to make this a 40-15 ball game. Abernathy's been in control from the get-go tonight, as the Tigers set to kick it off, and back deep for the Abernathy Antelopes going to be Lance Ponciano. Another First State Bank kickoff here. First State Bank, a proud supporter of Abernathy Antelope football. As the Tigers set to kick it away, and it's an end-over-end kick. It's going to come to the near side. It is returnable by an Antelope out across the 30. As on the run back there for Abernathy, it's Aaron Russum, number 11. And he takes it close to the 35-yard line. That's where the Antelopes will take over with about 90 seconds left here in the third quarter. In the shotgun is Trejo, takes the snap, coming to the near side, making some moves out of nothing and getting down the sideline. That's a nice run by Caleb Brown, number 25. It didn't look like anything was there, and he just kept the play alive, takes it into Slayton territory to the 48-yard line, and that is a Nutrien Ag Solutions first down for the Abernathy Antelopes. And a gain of about 17 yards. Nice job there by Brown. In the gun again is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands it off. Allen Macias, untouched around the right side, inside the 30, down close to the 20. Give him a chunk of 25 yards on the run by Macias. He continues to rack them up tonight. It's another Nutrien first down, and Abernathy's got it first down and 10 just outside the 20-yard line as they're making quick work of it on this drive here late in the third quarter. From the 22-yard line, in the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to the right side. The ball carrier this time is Ponciano. And he takes it down close to the 20, and that's it. A short gain of a yard, maybe two for Lance. And it will be second down coming up here for the Lopes. In the gun is Trejo. He takes the snap, hands the ball off, coming to the near side, trying to get the edge. Getting the edge is Ponciano, and he's the fourth Antelope to score a touchdown tonight. Did he get in or did he not? I think he did. I couldn't tell as we were sticking our head out there to see if he scored. I thought they may have said he ran out of bounds, but it's an Antelope touchdown, as touchdowns on our broadcast this year brought to you by the First Baptist Church. And Abernathy's got 6 more on the board. A touchdown run, 21 yards this time by Lance Ponciano. Offense is staying on the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Takes the snap, Trejo. Trejo rolls right now, looking to throw. Does so to the middle of the field. It's broken up, and it is incomplete, as there is a flag on the play, and it was against Abernathy. So it's not going to matter. The try is no good, and Abernathy will settle for a 46-15 lead. We'll take a timeout and come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
One of Abernathy's longest-standing businesses is First State Bank. People have been choosing First State Bank for all of their financial and banking needs since 1909. We are proud to be locally owned and operated, and we have 3 locations across the area to serve you. Abernathy's First State Bank is a longtime supporter of the Abernathy Antelopes and Lady Lopes and wish them the best of luck this season. If we can serve you in any way, drop by and see us at 402 9th Street in Abernathy or give us a call at 806-298-2556.
And once again, good evening and welcome back here inside Tiger Stadium tonight with the Abernathy Antelopes leading 46-15. Another First State Bank kickoff here for the Antelopes. As there's the kick, end over end, right down the middle of the field, returnable from inside the 20-yard line. Trying to get wide, but not able to, as Ryan Hillis, number 52 in coverage, making the play. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Tigers. Hillis did not play on the varsity unit last week. He's an addition to the roster this week for the Antelopes, and he's been in on a couple of plays on defense and special teams. It's first down and 10 here for the Tigers against this Antelope defense from the 25-yard line of Slayton. Track Crow under center, takes the snap. Crow hands it off up the middle and fighting for yards out across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards on first down. It'll be second down and 2 coming up here for the Tigers. And that's the end of the third quarter. I didn't see the scoreboard hit 0 because we can't, but we heard the horn. And that is the end of 3 quarters tonight with the Abernathy Antelopes on top of the Slaton Tigers, 46-15. Fourth quarter when we come back. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
At Abernathy's First Baptist Church, our mission is to love God, love people, and to tell the world. Our pastor is Damon Pierce, and we meet for Sunday school at 9:30 and worship at 10:45. We offer a number of kids and youth activities, as well as a Wednesday night Bible study at 6 p.m. We'd love to welcome you and your family to Abernathy's First Baptist Church. If you have any questions about our church, feel free to give us a call at 806-298-2587. We are proud of our community and our young people, and we wish the Lopes and Lady Lopes the best of luck this school year.
And once again, welcome back here inside what was a sweat box a little bit ago. It's cooled off a little bit here tonight on the visitor side of the Slaton Tiger Stadium, as it'll be starting the fourth quarter. Second down and short for the Tigers, who trail the Antelopes 46-15. Under center is Crow. He takes the snap. He hands it off, and there's some room in the middle of the field out across the 40-45 midfield into Antelope territory, as that's another tough run by the Tigers. That time it's number 33, E.J. Soto. Slayton has put together some drives tonight. They just haven't been able to get it into the end zone very often. They have a couple of times. That's a couple of more times than they did last week. Crow under center, hands the ball off, and there's a big hit near the line of scrimmage for the Antelope defense. Gain of a couple of yards, and it'll be second down and 8 now coming up for the Tigers. from the 44-yard line. Ball's going to be spotted on the right hash. Under center again is Crow. Crow takes the snap, hands it off, coming to the near side as a helmet comes off. You've got to hold your breath there, as again the ball carrier, number 33, E.J. Soto, lost his helmet as a couple of Antelope defenders came flying in there and made the stop near the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and long here for the Tigers. 3rd down and about 8 coming up for Slayton. Under center again is Track Crow. Crow looking to throw on 3rd and 8. Felt pressure from behind, throws it up. It's underthrown, and the ball is going to be picked off by Levi Carrillo at the 20-yard line. Carrillo comes up with the interception, and that's a defensive stop and turnover. It's brought to you by the South Plains Auto Ranch, and the Abernathy Antelopes are going to take over the football again. I believe that's the 3rd Tiger turnover tonight that the Antelopes have forced. And Abernathy is going to take over from their own 20-yard line, 1st down and 10 here in the 4th quarter, leading 46-15. In the shotgun is Elijah Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off, trying to get around the left side as the handoff goes to Lance Ponciano. Ponciano takes it for a gain of 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 6 coming up for the Antelopes. You'd like to see Abernathy keep the ball on the ground and chew up some clock here with the 46-15 lead. Looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field. Timeout on the field with the Antelopes leading 46-15. They'll have 2nd and 6 when we come back here in just a minute. You're listening to Abernathy Antelope Football.
The Abernathy community has trusted Abel Funeral Home and Flower Shop since 1991. Todd and his team bless many families by assisting them with funeral planning and services, while Carly and her crew at the Flower Shop have you covered with flowers, gifts, registries, and so much more. Both are locally owned and operated and are proud supporters of the Antelopes and Lady Lopes. If Abel's Funeral Home or Flower Shop can serve you in any way, give us a call today or come see us near the corner of 16th Street and Avenue D in Abernathy. At Abel's Funeral Home and Flower Shop, we are cheering the Antelopes and Lady Lopes on to victory this season.
Out of the timeout, 2nd down and 6 for the Antelopes. Handoff coming to the near side. It's Ponciano again. Ponciano gets the edge, and he's pulled out of bounds as he crosses the 40-yard line. But that's another 1st down brought to you by Nutrien. All the way out to the 41-yard line. That'll move the sticks again for the Antelopes. First down and 10 for the Antelopes. Trejo is in the gun. Takes the snap, hands it off. Ponciano again. Ponciano across the 45 to the 47. That'll keep the clock running on a gain of 7. Be 2nd down coming up here for Abernathy. They're going to let the clock roll. In the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands it off around the left side. It's Ponciano again. Crosses midfield, maybe just barely getting into Tiger territory. He's about a yard short of a first down, and it'll be third down and short coming up here for the good guys. Moving left to right here as you watch on the Abernathy Antelope Sports Network. Abernathy comes to the line of scrimmage, ball left hash mark right at midfield. Trejo is in the gun. Trips to the left side. He takes the snap. Handoff coming to the near side. It's Ponciano again. He gets across 50 down to the 47. Picked up about 3. That's another first down brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. And that'll keep the drive alive for the Antelopes and keep that clock a-rolling. First down and 10 Abernathy as they cross midfield to the 47-yard line. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off. It's going to be trying to get to the left side as getting the carry and being run out of bounds over there is number 25, Caleb Brown. And he takes it inside the 45 to the 43. It's going to be a gain of about 3 yards, maybe just 2 for Brown. It'll bring up second down and 8 here for Abernathy. Second down and 8 coming up as the Antelopes come to the line of scrimmage. Lots of guys getting action right now for the Lopes. As in the gun, there's the snap, handoff coming to the near side. It's Brown again as a flag flies from the backfield. Would be about a gain of 3, but it may be a holding call here against the Antelopes, if the Tigers choose to take it. And it looks like they will, and it looks like they'll back them up 10. Second down all the way back at the 45-yard line after the penalty now. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap. Handoff coming to the near side. It's Brown again. Brown trying to get the corner and get the sideline, and he is going to be run into the ground. And it looked like a Slayton defender had the face mask, but they're not going to throw the flag. That should have been a free first down for the Antelopes at the end of that play. Instead, it's going to go for a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards. And it's going to be third down and long. Oh, maybe they did throw the flag. I didn't see him throw it. I think Coach Wiley might have convinced the official to throw it. It was a pretty obvious face mask. And that is going to be a personal foul, 15-yard penalty. And Abernathy will move the chains. It'll be first down and 10, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions. That bells Abernathy out a little bit on a second/third and long situation. First down and 10 inside the 40 now for the Antelopes. Need to try and keep that clock moving as Trejo is in the gun, takes the snap. Again, handoff goes to Brown to the left side, and Brown got one, maybe two, and the clock will continue to roll. 6.5 minutes and a counting left to play here in the ball game tonight. Abernathy's going to have it second down from the 37-yard line or so, right in the middle of the field. It'll be second down and 10. In the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the low snap, fakes the handoff, and that's a keeper. Elijah Trejo up the middle, takes it inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. That's another first down, well, close to a first down. Now they're going to say it is a first down. Again, brought to you by Nutrien Ag, but now they're rolling the clock even on the first down. Maybe we'll get to the end of this thing. At this point, you just want to get to the end and not have anybody get hurt. People may be asking why you're not seeing another quarterback on the field, but not really a backup quarterback for the Antelopes other than the JV starter, which would be Jackson Wiley. Trejo takes the snap. Around the left side goes Trejo on the keeper. He's inside the 20, down to the 18-yard line. Is one thing Abernathy needs to do to be successful this year is stay healthy. And you can almost say that every year, but that's especially the case this year. Is Abernathy not a super deep roster here in 2023? Abernathy will have it inside the red zone now, down to the 19-yard line. I think I said Jackson Wiley. I meant Jagger. Jackson graduated on us already. In the shotgun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off. Coming to the near side again, it's Brown. Brown tries to get the corner. He stays in bounds. And he might have picked up another first down. I think he did. Another Antelope first down brought to you by the Nutrien Ag Solutions. After only having 5 of those last week against Childress, Abernathy has had a plethora of them this evening. From the 16-yard line, it'll be first down and 10 Abernathy. In the gun is Trejo. Trejo takes the snap, hands the ball off again. Brown going to the left side. And he got about 3 yards, maybe 4 before he's pulled down. The clock will continue to run. And Abernathy on top here, 46-15. They return home, or maybe not return home. They go home for the first time of 2023 next Friday night, as the Denver City Mustangs will come calling. It should be a good home opener for the Antelopes next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll, of course, be there with the broadcast. Trejo in the gun, takes the snap. Handoff goes around the right side or just right outside the right tackle. Again, Caleb Brown takes it down near the 10-yard line. As the Antelopes, taking all the time in the world, come into the line of scrimmage. In no hurry, letting the play clock run all the way down. Trejo is in the gun. He takes the snap. He kind of runs into and hands the ball off to Caleb Brown. And Brown kind of slips and stumbles around in the backfield before taking a turf tackle, if you will, behind the line of scrimmage. But most importantly, does keep the clock running It will be third down, though, now for the Antelopes. Third down and about 10 needed to convert as Abernathy will have it from the Tigers' 16-yard line. Abernathy trying to keep that clock rolling. A minute 31 left to play. They're going to let the play clock run all the way down here. And I think the Antelopes are probably going to take a timeout just before a delay of game penalty as they're just trying to get this one to the finish line. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Abernathy started this drive with about 9.5 minutes or so left in the ball game. And I kind of joked. I said, what Abernathy needs right now is about a 9-minute drive. And that's what we're looking at if Abernathy can keep it here for the last 90 seconds or so. And they've been able to just kind of keep it on the ground and get small chunks of yardage and play clean. You like to see that, just grind a game away here down the stretch. Is it will be third down and long facing the Antelopes when we come back to play here. Abernathy going to get to 1-1 on the season, while the Tigers are going to lose their 13th straight game dating back to a couple of seasons ago. I do think this is a Slayton team. They'll get a win. They'll get somebody this year. It is an improved Slayton team. As the snap goes to Trejo and the handoff goes to Brown up the middle, it's going to be a gain of a few yards and fourth down coming up for the Antelopes. Oh, no, I guess that was fourth down. My bad. Again, we can't see the scoreboard tonight. I've probably said that one too many times, but it's turnover on downs. Yeah, our scoreboard tonight is my wife, as she's having to peek around the corner to keep us informed. As it is a turnover on down. So about an 8-minute drive to end this one for the Antelopes. Need a couple more stops here on defense, and we can put this one to bed as the handoff goes to the left side, and I believe that's number 52 for the Antelopes coming up to make the play. That's Hillis again. Has a short gain of just a yard. And it'll be second down and 9 coming up for the Tigers. Again, moving right to left here on the YouTube channel. Under center, there's the handoff. It's going to the middle of the field and trying to break free out across the 25-yard line. As the Tigers have some playmakers, if they get in the open field, they're fast. You knew coming in that they had some speed, and luckily Abernathy's only had to see the results of that speed a couple of times tonight. But it is a first down run. It's first down and 10 for Slayton. As another handoff going to the right side, out across the 30 to the 35-yard line. And the time is going to run out, and the ball game is over. And the Abernathy Antelopes are in the win column for the first time in 2023 here in the second week of the season, as the Abernathy Antelopes get a big 46-15 win tonight over the Slaton Tigers here on the road at Tiger Stadium in Slaton, Texas. As Abernathy to 1-1, while the Slaton Tigers fall to 0-2. A good performance all around tonight for the good guys. We battled the elements and came out on top here tonight. Thanks for sticking with us here on the broadcast as well. Our next broadcast comes your way next Friday as Abernathy at home for the first time in 2023, as it'll be the Denver City Mustangs coming to town to tangle with the Abernathy Antelope. So it should be a fun one next Friday night. So hope you will join us if you're not at Antelope Stadium in person next Friday night. Until then, we will say good night from Slayton. We're again tonight, the final score, the Abernathy Antelopes 46 and the Slaton Tigers 15. We'll see you next week.